Hello, everybody. This is Salad Fingers, and I wanted to come by to tell you something for Crazy Eddie. He is going to be making sausage parmesan for you tonight, and that's what I wanted to tell you. But first, I must find myself a rusty spoon. Oh, I just love rusty spoons. Okay, folks, for now, here comes Crazy Eddie. Enjoy this film.
Hello, folks. Crazy Eddie here. I want to thank Salad Fingers for that introduction. And tonight, folks, we are making, that's right, sausage parmesan. We're going to cook it up on the skillet, pop it in the oven, serve it over a little angel hair pasta, and enjoy it. So join me on this expedition of sausage parmesan. Salad Fingers is going to join too. All right, so real quick, folks, a couple things you're going to need for this recipe and this meal is you're going to need yourself a nice skillet. We're going to get we're going with sweet Italian sausage links. We're going to cube that up. We're going to cook it up in the skillet. And then after we cook that up in the skillet, we're going to place it into a baking dish, 9x12 baking dish. We're going to coat it with some sauce. We're going to put some mozzarella cheese on it, a little Italian seasoning, some basil, and that puppy's going to go in the oven at 400 degrees, probably about 20 minutes. You don't have to cube it over the cooktop if you don't want. You can put it right in the oven. I mean, you have to cube it, but you don't have to cook it on the cooktop first. You can put it right in the oven, but I prefer cooking it up on the stovetop first, cubed so it cooks all the way through, and that'll give us the flavor. So let's get our sausage cooking, and then we're going to chop it and dice it. We're going to show it all to you right here on this channel. Okay, so folks, we're going with a mild pork Italian sausage. We're going to get these guys. We're putting these right here. We have a skillet cooking here going on. We got it heated. And we're going to pop these links whole in there. And then once these start cooking up well, then we're going to cube them up. It's a lot easier to cube, especially if it's case sausage. It's easier to cook it first to harden it up before you cube it. Otherwise, if you're trying to cube it this way, when you're cutting it, a lot of the sausage comes out of the casing. So I recommend you cook the links first, just brown them up a little bit, and then put them on a cutting board, and then we'll dice them and cook them a little bit more, and we'll take you to the next step. While we got our sausage cooking, we're going to go with the angel hair pasta to serve this over. And this time we're going with the Grandma's Pomodoro sauce. This time everything's from Wegmans supermarkets. Not Acme, not ShopRite, not Target, but Wegmans today. So we got our pasta, we got our sauce, and our sausage. And let's check on that. All right, folks, let me show you. This is about good for your sausage links. You're going to get them, they should look a little like that. See how they're nice and little brown there, okay? And we're going to put these on a cutting board. And we're going to cube them up. And see how they cut a little better? All the casing doesn't fall apart. We're just going to cut them in cubes. And then obviously we're going to put them back in and cook them all the way through. Now, here, they're still coming apart a little bit more. So I might let them cook a little bit longer. See what I'm saying here? What I'm talking about? They start to rip, and you don't want that. So we're going to cook them another minute, and then we're going to cube them all up, and we'll show you what that looks like. All right, folks, so there we go. We got them all cubed up like so. Got them over the hot flame. We're going to add a cup of water to this, just like so, which is going to do the flavor, and then we're going to cover it up. Keep that set to medium-high. Boil that, evaporate that water. Then we're going to get our 9x12 pan. Lay the sausage in there, the sauce, a little Parmesan mozzarella cheese, a little Italian seasoning, and a little sweet basil to This is going to be good. I know Salad Fingers is over there waiting. He can't wait.
Yes, I love sausage parmesan. But make sure you give me a rusty spoon.
Let's fly over. So here's our sausage. This is what it looks like. It's about ready. We're going to remove it, and we're going to go ahead and put it in this skillet. All right, folks. So we're going to get ourselves some olive oil spray here. Just cut the heat off here on our skillet. We have our 9x12 baking dish. Okay, we're going to spray it up with little spray olive oil. Okay, and let's get our sausage, and we're going to get it out of the steaming water we got going on here. Okay, like so. And let's put these bad boys, line them all up right in there, just like that, in this baking dish. 9x12 again, folks. 9x12 baking dish. We're gonna get these all loaded in here. Then we're gonna get ourselves some sauce, coat them with some sauce. And then we're gonna get ourselves some cheese, a little Parmesan. Now what I do is when we put it in the oven for 400, like I said, that you'd probably be okay, 15, 20 minutes at the most, because we pre-cooked them already over the stove. If you want to get the cheese a little bit crusted on the top, a little nice, you can put the boiler on for a minute or two. The broiler setting, and put it on the top, and that'll get that cheese nice and bubbly and a little brown. Okay, so there you go. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that looks. It smells so good too. All right. So we have that set up like that. See if you can see that. All right. Next, we're going to get our Pomodoro sauce. Shake that up real good. Open. I need salad fingers for this one. Could you get it open? We're going to put some on the top here. Get our spoon. Mix that around real nice, like so. Put a little bit more. Okay. Let's go grab our cheeses. If you can only smell this right now, folks. All right, so we got our mozzarella cheese here. Sprinkle that all around the top. Oop. Put that on there, nice and clumped on. Never have too much cheese. Get a little bit more here. Rip this open if we can. And we're going with the part skim mozzarella. And we're gonna see if we can get it open again, folks. Always the problem, get these things open. Let's sprinkle a little bit more around the top. Basically making it, it's basically like almost like a casserole is what you got going on here. Okay, and then we want to get our Parmesan cheese. Open that up. Okay. We'll get a Parmesan. Set that on sprinkle, and we're going to sprinkle that all around the top like that. Get nice and cheesy there, okay? Then we're going to get a little bit more of our Italian seasoning. Sprinkle that along the top. A lot of Italian seasoning there. Get it nice and then we're going to get a little bit more sweet basil. Put some of that there. And then lastly, get a little bit more sauce, not too much. Just dab a little of that like that. And there you have it. That's what it's going to look like. We're putting this in the oven set to 400. I'm going to leave that baby in there for about 15-20 minutes. Pop the broiler on the top just to brown that cheese. And then we're going to get the pasta. And we're going to serve it. We're going to eat it. Yeah. All right, folks. We're about ready to take this sausage Parmesan out of the oven. I'm going to place it right here to let it cool. So let's grab that. Which we have, again, we put it on the broiler for a minute. And we're going to bring this on out.
That looks good.
And here it goes. See, we browned it on the top on the broiler. Let that cool for a minute. We're going to get the angel hair. In the meantime, we have another special guest in the house tonight.
Hi guys. I just wanted to pop on. I haven't been on in a while, and But I don't have too much to say, but I'm excited for you guys to meet our new dog that we get tomorrow.
Yes, coming up. And also, before we get too carried away with this dish, we'll be doing a short. Look what we got here, folks.
He is. I'm not going to try.
The Reese's Pieces. We have strawberry and jelly, peanut butter and jelly, and then we have the grape peanut butter and jelly. Reese's Pieces peanut butter big cups. That'll be a short coming up on this channel, so make sure you watch that.
Guys, don't tell him, but my mom might try to eat one later tonight. But he might go crazy, so don't tell him.
Okay, so, folks, we're going to get this plated up. We're going to get our angel hair pasta.
Oh, and we also got this too, by the way, guys. While we're speaking of Reese's, I don't know what it is, but
Oh, that's for brownies. Yeah, we'll be doing those too. But there we go. See how we got that little brown? That's what happens if you put it on the boiler. It browns that. You don't want to keep it on there too long, but just enough to keep it brown. So let's get some angel hair to plate, and we're going to try this out. All right, folks. So here we have it. Here's the finished product. This is what we have. We have the Parmesan sausage, and we're going to put it over. We have it over angel hair. So this is really hot, so I might burn the hell out of my mouth, but I want to do a little taste test for you. See what it's like. First time I made it with this recipe. But it's very simple. Just play the video back step by step and you'll be okay. But let's see what we got here. And this is actually a keto dish, so they don't recommend over pasta. But we're not worried about the keto diet here. Really good. Try it out. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Thank you for joining me this evening. And also thank you to my special guests, Sienna and Salad Fingers. Keep watching. Stay tuned. We'll be doing a short on that Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. And we got a lot more stuff coming. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm Crazy Eddie. We'll see you soon.